Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am actually I am actually getting ready to go out tonight. I am going to my friend's birthday party and eat some tostadas and some bomb Mexican food, and I'm excited about that. And that explains why my hair is like this. It's really messy at the moment. I'm not sure whether to curl it, straighten it, or maybe I should just leave it like this and just call it, you know, the lazy hair look or something. No, but seriously, the whole purpose of this video is just to show you guys how I use my beauty blender. And the beauty blender looks like this, and I've already used it. As you can see, it's a little dirty, but I got my beauty blender at IMATS, International Makeup Artist Trade Show. You can get it at online, amysbeautysupply.com, or the actual store here in LA. Let me fix that camera a little bit. Or on the website beautyblender.com, you can purchase it there. The Beauty Blender is a makeup sponge applicator, and it's not your typical, you know, drugstore sponge. It's a really special sponge, and I love this sponge. Ever since I started using it, it's like I've been using it like almost all the time whenever I do my foundation and stuff like that, except for when I do my tinted moisturizer, because I just use my fingers. But what this does is it just really blends in your foundation on your face really nicely. I mean, I know the camera tends to kind of trick you guys, and I have really good lighting, but trust me, my foundation right now looks really good. It looks really flawless, and it looks like real skin. So what I do is, you know, I dampen the sponge. You know, you wet it and you squeeze out as much water as you can, and you know, you don't want to use it like soaking wet. You want to use it damp. So, you know, you apply your foundation and then you stipple it on your face like that, and I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. And then you can use the tip of the sponge to like get into the crease of your nose, under your eyes, all the hard to reach areas and stuff like that. And you know, you just stipple it on your face until your foundation gets really nice and well blended. This stuff is seriously amazing. I'm telling you guys, once you start using this, you are never gonna go back to your old sponge or even your foundation brush. I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm just gonna zip it and I'll show you guys how I use it. Okay guys, so I have my eye makeup on. It's just a basic neutral eye, and I did like a cat eye or winged liner. And for the liner, I used my Sony Kashuk gel liner in ebony. This one right here, you can get this at Target. It's just a basic black gel liner, and I use an angled liner brush to create that wing right there. And I also added some false lashes. Of course, lashes are always optional, but I like to use them because it adds drama to the look, especially that it's a, you know, just a basic neutral eye, so it makes the eye makeup look more interesting. I'm not wearing any concealer or foundation on. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do my makeup, I always like to start off with my eye makeup first, and then I do my concealer and foundation last. And the reason why I do that is because, let's say I have my foundation on already, and then I do my eye makeup, and it depends on, you know, what kind of eye makeup I'm doing. Let's say like a smoky eye, you know, especially like black smoky eyes, or like something where I use like a shimmery eyeshadow or something glittery, and I do a lot of blending. I'm gonna get like fallouts all over my face, and what I mean by fallouts is those eyeshadow particles that are gonna fall on my face, and that will just ruin your whole foundation. For some people, they like to use like a translucent powder and they apply it under the eyes to catch all that fallouts and stuff, and that works really great too. But to me, that's kind of a hassle, and I really don't like to do it that way. So what I do is I do my eye makeup first, and then to clean up all the fallouts on my face, I either use a sponge with a moisturizer or a primer or makeup wipes or baby wipes. That works really good. I scraped out some concealer from my Stone Lace 10 Pan Concealer Palette using my metal spatula. And I'm just going to use a foundation brush to mix, because I use 2 shades. Alright, so I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to use the Beauty Blender to blend everything. So as you can see, it's just a rough application. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm just going to grab my Graftobian HD Glamour Cream in Warm Palette. This one right here, and using my metal spatula, I'm just going to grab the shade that matches my skin tone. And my shade is actually a mix of Desert Sand and a little bit of Golden Sunset. Let me show you guys. Did this two right here. During the winter, my perfect skin tone match is actually this one right here. This is Desert Sand, but since it's summer and I got a little bit darker, I mix it in with that golden sunset shade. Okay, just with my foundation brush, I'm just going to mix that a little bit. And again, you just want a rough application. And I'm just going to apply that all over the face. So then grab your beauty blender, and I actually wet this and I squeezed out all the water, and you want this to be damp. You don't want it to be like crazy soaking wet. You just want it to be damp. So I'm just going to use the butt right here at the bottom of the beauty blender, and I'm just going to stipple my face just like that. And this feels really nice when I do this. And you just stipple all over. You know, don't forget your neck too. Blend it down there, your ears, the hairline. Okay, and to get under the eyes, you can either, you know, flip your beauty blender and use that pointy part and just stipple under the eyes like that, just to really blend that concealer. The other eye. And this feels really, really nice. I'm just going to stipple on my forehead. Super easy, right? And you can also use that pointy part of the sponge to get into the crease of your nose, to really get in there and blend. Okay, so just kind of look at your face in the mirror and make sure that you've blended your entire face evenly. And once you're done, just kind of feel your face, and it should feel like it's skin. It shouldn't feel like, you know, like heavy and caked on foundation. And so far it feels really, really light. It feels really good on the skin, and it's really amazing, I tell you guys. So the last step is I'm just going to set everything with a translucent powder, and I'm using Dermablend Professional Setting Powder, like so. And I just tap off some product on the cap, and I'm just using a fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to pat it all over my face, just because I don't want to ruin the finish of the foundation. And this is what's going to make your foundation last for a long time.